Yo, yo, yo. Throwers, welcome back. Hope you guys are feeling blessed. You know, it's kind of crazy, man. We're making it through. 2020, we're like halfway through, man. It's been a crazy year. And to be honest, I know it can be kind of easy to get down, stuck in quarantine, kind of, just lonely. It gets lonely, you know what I mean? But it'll pass. We're going to make it through, all right? Don't let all the negativity out there in the world, don't let that get to you, bro. We got to be the light. So, burning this incense. I love to burn an incense while I'm yo-yoing. All right, we're going to burn one now. So today we're going to bring it back a little bit and just go over some basics because I think we've been getting a bit advanced, and I like that, but I also want to make sure that we cover the basics because we have a lot of different levels here. So the first thing we're going to go over is our breakaway. We need to learn how to throw a really smooth breakaway that has plenty of spin that is not going to just fall off the string. Because if you're throwing a very weak breakaway, then what happens is the yo-yo turns like this and it falls off. Okay? If you can actually correct that sort of tilt by just turning your hands like this. All right, and then I could correct that going the other way. Practice, you can play around with that. Okay? But for now, let's start with the very basic, is your finger placement. Now, when you were a kid, I know me, I'm not trying to flick you off, but I used to put the string right around here. Okay? Right around here. And as I got into yo-yoing, I realized that it needs to go around here. So your middle finger, halfway between this knuckle, this and this, okay? So right here, okay? Just like that. Now the reason is because you don't want your middle finger to get in the way as you're throwing your breakaway like this. Now what I see a lot of people doing is when they throw a breakaway, they shoot the yo-yo out like this and let it come in an arc. Now what you want to do is give it a little bit of this like whipping motion, like not that dramatic, but it almost has this sort of slingshot effect to it. And you'll notice the people, I believe it's called 5A. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm having a brain fart right now. But 5A is where the yo-yo is not attached to your finger. You actually have a counterweight. And you'll see these guys, they throw it like this. They throw it starting here, and they snap it down like that. Okay? Now that's very cool because what you're doing is eliminating the string wrapped around the finger and slowing you down. And you're letting the yo-yo come to about here, and then you're taking this and you're whipping it. You know, like when you play with your dog, if you have a dog, and you take that little the little thing and you put a ball in it, and then you whip it, or even like a lacrosse, having that extra leverage to really take this and just whoosh. Okay, so what you'll often see is when I let go of this, it comes around slow. It's just a slow release instead of really throwing it hard like that. And what I'm doing is I'm actually letting it come down, and right about when it gets to about here, I'm going to do a little bit of this like whipping motion. You're giving it that wrist and just swinging down and really gaining speed, just like this. Now that's going to make your breakaway very strong, and it's going to be able to swing on that trapeze for a longer period of time. Okay? So I hope this helps a lot, guys. If you're having any trouble, just adjust where you're putting the string, and also just get used to, instead of just throwing it in just like this, try to give it a little bit of this whip, just like that, okay? So again, like this, okay? Gonna look really smooth. Hope that helped, and I will see you guys very soon. Peace.